Hey guys, what's going on? So, I actually wanted to touch upon something because I noticed a certain hashtag going around on the Twitters. It was Mint the Coin. I clicked on it. I looked into it, and it seems we're back to the $1 trillion coin debate because apparently nobody ever closed the loophole. So we're still here because I talked about with this a couple of folks, I think like 2 years ago or so, right around the time President Trump took his oath of office and everything, just because I never really thought President Obama would do it, but I think President Trump might. It's something you probably consider. I have no idea, but I just wanted to do this video that's now about 7 years old from CNN. We're going to do a little commentary. I think it's been in the public domain for long enough, so shall we? Oh, we shall.
Well, I want to welcome.
The president says he won't negotiate with Congress over lifting the debt ceiling.
This
I
had
will
come
not
up.
play that game.
Republicans say
The president may not want to have this debate, but it's the one he's going to have because the country needs it.
So basically, if at the time we were arguing about raising the debt limit of these United States, because I mean we really haven't had a budget for a long time. We typically do continuing resolutions, but let's get into an idea that was suggested by some folks.
so while they debate over a debate and race headlong into the debt ceiling, is there a magic bullet to solve the crisis? Try a magic coin. Some economists, legal scholars, and now even a congressman are suggesting a $1 trillion
Imagine
platinum
President
coin could
Trump
be
on
minted,
it.
and the government
Oh my
could use
God.
that to pay the debt, avoid default, and preempt the debt ceiling crisis.
Here's the thing. This is both the wonderful and horrifying thing about the internet. 'Cause we can always go back and see what we actually said at the time. I may or may not have been poking fun at certain folks for this. I don't know, maybe a decade or so ago, just because the internet is a wonderful thing. Continue, Mr. Nadler.
Democratic Congressman Gerald Nadler of New York says, I'm being absolutely serious. It sounds silly, but it's absolutely legal. I spoke to economist Joe Gagnon.
Why do you think it's a good idea right now?
Well, I think it's better than a government shutdown. It's better than defaulting on the debt. I mean,
People
it's
literally
better
don't
than
have work
bad
right now.
alternatives.
And technically, it does appear to be legal. Here's how.
The U.S. government can print new money, but under law, there's a limit to how much
Federal
paper
Reserve.
money can be in circulation at any one time. There are also rules that at least limit the denominations that gold, silver, and copper coins can be, but there
But-
is no limit on platinum coins.
Ding, 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 ding. And the sheer fact I'm hearing about this again means that this was one of those little things that I'm sure Congress at one point could have just said, oh, this came up. We don't necessarily want this to be abused. Maybe we should set it to all minted currency, except for something that I am not an attorney. I am not a legal scholar. I am just some dude sitting here in my bedroom with a green screen reviewing a CNN video. And I think that was primarily for commemorative coins. But continue, good sir.
The president can issue a platinum coin in any denomination. Treasury can mint it and then just print on it $1 trillion. The president can then order that coin to be deposited at the Federal Reserve.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Then, says Gagnon,
And the Fed would credit the Treasury's account. And so when the Treasury writes checks to pay people, the Fed
Accounting
would-
101.
and that money would never be in public circulation, so some believe it wouldn't cause inflation. But Gagnon says it'll only temporarily pay America's bills.
You just... We're still making money out of... Yeah, it's a piece of platinum. Platinum is still currently less than gold. Last time I checked, platinum was like $900-something an ounce. Dude, my dude, you just put that more currency out there. Well, it's out there, man. That's the thing. The value of the dollar is just going to become less. In my opinion, of course, but continue on.
Won't bring down its massive debt long term. That's also some conservatives' argument against it.
I think this is waving pixie dust over the debt and pretending that the debt is going to go away by this, what I view as just another one of these Washington gimmicks. Minting new coins isn't going to do anything about dealing with that fundamental problem.
And
The thing that we run into here is, okay, yeah, we were arguing over raising the debt ceiling of the United States, basically extending the United States' credit limit. It's like, okay, I hear arguments for modern monetary theory and everything. And the funny thing is, I start hearing about that, I'm like, wait a second, the discounted future of the, I'm like, that sounds like financial principles at play there. So I'm interested there. But at the same time, I'm like, we never fixed this. We never amended this loophole. Why are we here? I realize there's other ways to do this, but we just gave the president the opportunity to save the country by minting a couple of coins with his likeness on it. Continue.
What if the coin got stolen? Remember this from Dr. Evil?
If you want it back, you're going to have to pay me.
No, you meant The Simpsons. The Simpsons, where Mr. Burns had stolen the $1 trillion bill that Homer had to go get back. It's all right, folks. It's all right. No, you were busy working and stuff. I think I was still a kid and stuff when that was going on. It's all right. Finish up.
Well, apparently then the government could just mint another one of those coins. And by the way, none of this requires congressional consent, so that's what makes it attractive to so many observers here. We've tried to see if this is something the president would actually consider. The White House has not gotten back to us on this yet.
Yeah. So, that's how the cookie crumbles. But here's the thing. If the government is literally telling folks that they cannot go to and provide via their means of production, government owns this one, folks. So what's the best answer? I don't know. Food for thought. Hey, be safe out, everybody. Be safe, and long live the elbow bump.